That's Beaumaris over there, where I stopped and ate my lunch. This is the Menai Bridge. Right, afternoon, coming up to 10 to 4, almost early evening, late afternoon. I'm on my way to the St Pass now, which is on this cycle track, and that'll take me over into Conwy and then over to Llandudno. So 172.5 miles to go. Not doing too badly, just taking it easy. Just admiring the views of Puffin Island and that warning signal there. Sat next to that today, and it's all the way over there now. And that was only 30 miles ago, so it's not too far, but it looks a long way. It's always interesting to see where you've been and where you've got to go to, and how far away it looks, but how quickly you came from there or got there. But I'm gonna push on now because I want to try and get the mileage down to 130 to go before it gets dark. I think that's doable, and that'll leave me with about the same sort of mileage that I did, or that I will have done today and the day before, so equal mileages across all the days. Sounds like a pretty sensible thing to do. And I can always afford to push a bit harder tomorrow, because tomorrow should be the last day. I should be in Llangollen by mid-morning at the latest. That's what I'm banking on anyway. Try and do a night section as far down to Denby as I can get. The Horseshoe Pass will probably be done at night as well, but at least Llandudno before it gets dark. But then do what I did last night and find a spot to sleep. Because just sleep in a field just as easily as in a church. It hasn't rained much today. Nice slate fence there. Bit of a change of subject, so with that I'll stop the recording. My Evian's working alright, and my Villiers still in place. I've got another big Evian in the saddlebag as well. Probably stop for water in Conwy or Llandudno. Maybe another couple of sweets and things to see me through the night. I've got 2 packets of jelly babies in there and a Mars bar, so I think I'll be alright. Plus my sandwiches, but they're a bit manky now. Got a rash there. Don't know what that's off. Filthy dirty. Teeth need brushing, but I'll have to wait for another 36 hours, hopefully. So I have to say, I'm not very keen on the way I've been routed to go along here. Don't know how long it'll last though. But I can see a sign for Conwy over there, so let's have a look. Eight miles, that's not too bad, is it? Now, I wouldn't like to cycle along this road on the road itself. Right, morning. Afternoon. Evening. I don't know what happened there. 16:12. I'm just videoing this really cool bit. This is part of the cycle route that I'm following that follows the A55. tunnel there. And I have to go uphill. No pedestrians, cycles, animals through tunnel. That must be Llandudno there, the Great Orme. Puffin Island. Looking back up the Menai Strait. And I come in off that little road there. So that's to be one of the best cycle tracks I've been on, at least in this country, in Wales. I don't know about England. No, probably in Britain then. Just for the view. Yeah, just a really nice view. $168 miles to go. I can see Capolulo on the screen. That means that the Llandudno Pass is coming up, and then on climbs up to that little white hut there. So I'll be over there in a couple of hours, hopefully. Looking over here. I've seen tankers along there all day. I don't know if they're the same ones or whether they've moved. Got a good tan line up. Pardon the noise, you get a much better view of Llandudno and where I'm going. I'm going up there. Over that mountain range it'll be. That looks like a dodgy place to come out of. Right, evening, it's 5:05 and I'm heading up there now. Currently in Conwy. I'm on this bridge, so I think that's 3 bridges or 4, I don't know. Seems a bit odd, it looks like the original bridge. Maybe that covered over one's a railway bridge and then this one's the new bridge. There's like some of the walls over there. Oh, that's a Great Orme. Castle. Yeah, so I've got 161 miles to go, and then when I get back here I'll find like a garage or something and redo me. Oh, you can feel the bridge. Redo me. What am I saying? Oh god. I'll find a cafe, no, a Londis or something, and get a sandwich and eat it. So that's the Great Orme, and then this here is the original bridge, and then that there is the thingy. Yeah, so I'm going to scoot along now over the bridge and speak in a bit, so cheerio. Just a very quick video. I'm on the Great Orme Road. Orme, that is. Very large wind farm over there. And I'm climbing up past that church up there. That's St Tudno's, that is. That's the most northerly church on the Welsh mainland. So I'm heading up there, and then that'll be the Great Orme climb done, and I can concentrate on getting down into Llandudno town centre, getting a bite to eat, and pushing on to Denbigh, and then go through Denbigh and head up over the mountain. 3 more climbs after this one. One which is direct route, and then 2 which aren't direct, and I may or may not leave depending on how I'm feeling. So I'll do a recording at the top, and then the next video will probably be in the town centre of Llandudno or somewhere between there and Denbigh. So we'll speak in a bit. Cheerio. Behind it. Nice straight. I can see I've ridden all along there. Summit of the Great Orme. So I'm going to drop down now and alright, evening. 7 o'clock, just gone. I'm about to set off for Conwy Bay and Rail, and then I'm heading south down through Denbigh, which I'm not particularly looking forward to this section. I'll be pleased once I'm heading south, because if it's anything like this, it's going to be very busy, full of tourists and what have you. I heard the news, overheard the tour news on the radio in the Londis, and Egan Burnell's now in the leader's jersey, Geraint's in 3rd and Alaphilippe's in 2nd, so he'll be upset with that, no doubt. So I hope to get to Denbigh while it's still dusk, because I don't think I will. I don't really know. And then hope to be past Llangollen by midday tomorrow. So I'm factoring in time for sleep in between Denbigh and Llangollen, plus there's some hills. So that's it. But not a lot else to report really. Got 153 miles to go. So I'm more or less on track for getting 130 to go by the time it's dark, so that's pretty good. I'm going to stop the recording now, speak in a bit. Right, evening, 10 to 9, I've just come through Rail. All I have to say about the section between Llandudno and here is what a horrible dump it is to live. Everything dirty and broken, and there's graffiti everywhere, and the people wandering around on smoking whatever it is they're smoking. Really didn't like it at all. Unless I'm just being miserable. But this cycle infrastructure, on the other hand, is spot on. I've got 136 miles to go. I've got to go through Rhuddlan, and then a place called St Asaph. So I don't know what they're like. I haven't got very high hopes. So I saw a sign a couple of minutes ago. St Asaph is 5 miles. So if it is bad, it'll be short-lived bad, and it'll be bad in the light as well. Because thinking someone's going to jump out of a bush and mug me. Awful place. But the sunset's nice. You can hear the oyster catchers a lot. And you can see where I'm going. Line of mountains there, I've got to cross them. So it'll be dark by the time I get there. I was hoping to get to Denby by this time, but I underestimated how far it was. That coast was a long drag. Now that I've done the climbs up there, I wouldn't bust a gut to go there again at all. North side of Anglesey was nice, but then again around Bangor and Menai Bridge, that wasn't nice at all. So I don't know what it is. There's people from Manchester and Liverpool holiday there. The swallows sound like they're off to roost. So I'm not going to roost until about 2 AM at the latest. Unless something drastic happens, I play it by ear, but I'm hoping to push on through, get as close to Llangollen as possible. And if I'm feeling alright, I'll do the World's End and the Old Shoe, because they'll be hard climbs, and that'll be in the dark. So maybe if I just walk it, it'll take a lot longer, but I'll still get up there, and it still counts as your 100 climbs if you have to walk it, because some people stop and take pictures and all that, so I'll do that. But I thought of do those climbs, and I've got a nice blue cheese and pork pie and Stilton or whatever it is. I thought, well, I'll descend after I've done that. I could descend into Llangollen, get on the canal, find a bench that I've sat on before, nice bench, and eat it as a reward. And then that'll be less than 100 miles then. So, what a nice thought that would be. Probably might even be less than 70. I think it's about 70. I'm on 136, so not far at all, really. After Llangollen, it'll be the very end, closing time of the ride. I think I can see a castle over there. No, but coming along that coast has reminded me of how much nicer Aberystwyth's the west coastline was and how much I missed it. You just look at all the mess in there. And it was mess on the beach and in the shelters. You wouldn't get that in Aberystwyth. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording and press on. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so stop the recording. Evian's holding up well. And that's still there. I want to see if I can get the top separately. I don't want to chuck that away because it's the Villiers. I've got different tops. Anyway. I only started the recording again just to capture that. So I'm gonna definitely carry on. There's a few more bicycles that have turned up. There's always a beautiful sunset. And get on the side. Smells a bit there. These look like more normal people. That's better, although it might not make much difference in the dark, but I was recording on the romantic sunset setting, I think. Anyway, I've just stopped at the co-op in St Asaph because I was a bit peckish. So I'm about to tuck into a sausage roll and a drink, and probably have a chocolate bar as well. I don't know how many miles it is to Denbigh, but that's where I'm headed. I think what a horrible place to live, next to the Cobb car park where those houses are. Yeah, so it's a main road all the way up to Denbigh. Not a lot else to say really. Beautiful sunset though, that was really good. That made up for the really bad bit between Llandudno and Rill. I'm expecting this to be a bit of a drag up to Denbigh, so prepared for that. And then over the mountains just going to be hard. I'm at 133 miles to go, so that's pretty good. That means I've done about 200 and no, I'm on 290 I think actually. So yeah, quiet in the co-op. I'm going to stop the recording and eat my sausage roll and get off, so speaking a bit.